Before we begin, take a second and hit that subscribe button. Because today we're talking about someone whose presence still lingers, even if you don't hear her name as often anymore. Monica Vitti. Now, if that name feels a little distant, a little unfamiliar, you're not alone. But here's the thing. Once you notice her, you start seeing her everywhere. Old film clips resurfacing, black and white stills that feel almost too perfect to be real, moments of silence that somehow say more than dialogue ever could. And it makes you pause for a second and wonder, who is she really? Because for a lot of people, Monica Vitti isn't just an actress. She's a mood, a feeling, something subtle, something haunting, something that stays with you long after the screen fades to black. There was something about her presence quiet, distant, almost mysterious, but never empty. She didn't demand attention. She held it. Let's go back for a moment. Early 1960s. Italian cinema is shifting. Stories are becoming more introspective, more complex. And right at the center of that shift, there she is. Monica Vitti steps into films like L'Avventura, and suddenly everything changes. The film itself breaks traditional storytelling, but it's her performance that truly lingers. Not loud, not dramatic in the usual sense, but deeply human. People didn't just watch her, they felt her. She became the face of a new kind of cinema. Collaborating with directors like Michelangelo Antonioni, she helped redefine what it meant to act on screen. It wasn't about exaggerated emotion anymore. It was about stillness, about what wasn't being said, about loneliness, identity, and the quiet weight of existence. And somehow, she made all of that visible without ever over-explaining it. But here's something most people don't realize. She didn't stay in that space. It would have been easy to remain the symbol of that quiet, melancholic world, to keep playing the same kind of roles that made her iconic. But Monica Vitti did something unexpected. She shifted. She stepped into comedy. And not just lightly. Completely. Films like La ragazza con la pistola showed a completely different side of her. Sharp timing, bold expressions, a kind of playful confidence that felt worlds away from the silence she was known for. And suddenly people saw her again, differently. Not just as a symbol of art house cinema, but as a performer with incredible range. She wasn't escaping her identity. She was expanding it. And all of this happened in an industry that often tries to put people in boxes. Especially women. Especially those who become icons too quickly. But Monica Vitti never felt confined by that. She moved when she wanted to move. Changed when she wanted to change. Always on her own terms. Now fast forward to today. You might not see her in trending headlines or constant interviews. But her presence hasn't disappeared. It lives in the films. In the way modern cinema approaches silence, emotion, and complexity. In the way performances today feel more internal, more real. And maybe that's why her name still surfaces, quietly but consistently. Because this isn't just nostalgia. It's recognition. A reminder of someone who didn't just exist in her time. She shaped it. From the silent intensity of Antonioni's world to the vibrant unpredictability of comedy, Monica Vitti remained something rare, completely authentic. And maybe that's what truly stays with people. Not just who she was, but how she made you feel. Because Monica Vitti was never just a face on screen. She was an atmosphere. And some atmospheres never really fade.